Breaking rumor, Fujifilm will announce the new Mark II lens Fujifilm 56mm f1.2 and also X-H2 and probably X-T5 in the future. Let's talk about this now. Hi there and welcome to Tudor Talks. My name is Tudor Matescu and in this special edition I want to address the last news regarding Fujifilm cameras and Fujifilm lenses, especially Fujifilm APS-C lenses. So recently I saw on the Fujifilm rumor site that Fujifilm will announce the Fujifilm 56mm f1.2 lens Mark II. And I was very curious about that lens, because recently I'm shooting X-T5 with 56mm f1.4 Viltrox lens, and I really like the results that I'm getting with this setup, because X-T5 it is so small and so light, and I've added a thumb grip to this X-T5, and with this thumb grip the Viltrox lens, a big metal chunky lens, it's staying very well. So it's a very easy to carry as an everyday carry if you are passionate about this focal lens. And you can start be passionate about a focal lens like this when you have a small body like X-T5. So when I saw this rumor that Fujifilm will announce a new 56mm f1.2 lens, the Mark II lens, I was very intrigued, because after using this lens I've obtained amazing pictures, and I hope I'm showing here some pictures, and I was thinking how the pictures will look with a good lens, a good Fujifilm lens that it's focusing fast, that it's focusing accurately, how my pictures will look with a lens that it's sharp from f2 with good AF and with the quality of Fujifilm glass, because I really like the Viltrox lens, but let's face it, the Fujifilm lens, it is much better. It is much better. And when I looked at the comparison between 56mm f1.2 Mark I with Viltrox 56mm f1.4 and with Sigma, we can see that the Fujifilm lens, it is a little bigger and a little chunkier than the Viltrox, but not by much. So if you are asking me, I feel that this 56mm f1.2, the new version, it's deserving the price and money and weight, because it's not much heavier than this Viltrox, to take it with you, because you will save on the weight if you like a light package with X-T5, my personal case. And when I saw the size of the 56mm f1.2 Mark II lens compared to 50mm f1.0 from Fujifilm, if you are asking me if this lens is having a great AF without hunting and without squeaking and without an aperture ring that it's loose like the 56mm f1.2, then we have here a winner. We have here a big winner. It's crazy if you are asking me. If you are using a full frame camera, I think you know how big it's a 85mm f1.4 lens, or even a lens with f1.8 aperture. I've used Sony 85mm f1.8 lens. It's big, it's chunky, it's not an everyday lens. But even if this Viltrox, it is chunky, you can take it with you. So even if the lens, the Fujifilm lens, will be chunky, a little heavier, a little bulky than this lens, it's still a workable, do-it-all package for this focal lens. So you can take it with you as an everyday carry lens. And why I'm saying that, because I'm trying to use different focal lenses, and I observed if I use more and more a focal lens, I'm starting to understand that focal lens, and I'm starting to get different pictures that I like. So this is why I'm very thrilled regarding that focal length and the 56mm Mark f1.2 lens. I know that 56mm Mark II f1.2 aperture lens will be a pricey lens, but if you have the budget and if you want the best compromise, because photography it's always a compromise game, in an APS-C body, then I think we have here a winner. If you are asking me, I've looked at the different comparison between the 50mm f1.0 and the old 56 f1.2. If you are asking me, the 56 it's a better choice for the majority of the cases, because it is smaller, it is lighter, it's having the compression of a 56mm lens and not of 50mm lens. And how I said, it is smaller and it's not having the price of the 50mm f1.0. So the big question here is what it will be the price of the 56mm f1.2. But if the price will be at the level of the newer Fujifilm lenses, I think it's deserving the money, it's deserving the budget, because what you will get, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And I'm saying that as a user, as a hobbyist, as a user who is trying to use this 56mm f1.4 on a daily basis to get some other shots and some other angles for my street photography and for my family photography. But again, my friend is coming to do street photography with Sony 85mm f1.8. And when I'm looking at the pictures he got with Sony 85mm f1.8, I really don't see much difference compared to my 56mm f1.4 Viltrox lens. Of course, when you will do pixel peeping, you'll observe the differences, but a 56mm f1.2 modern glass Fujifilm lens with good AF, with a nice aperture ring, if you are asking me, I'm very excited about this lens. So I will keep an eye on that lens and we'll see in the future how this lens will act. So I hope you are excited like me regarding this 56mm f1.2 lens, a go-to lens for a hobbyist and also for a professional that is doing wedding and event photography and paid portrait photography. Now, the next camera that is exciting me, it is X-T5. I know that they will announce the X-H2, but you know, I like the Fujifilm Soul, I like the Fujifilm X-T series, the Fujifilm X Pro series, the Fujifilm X-E line series. And the X-H2, it is pumping me just thinking about the X-T5. So X-T5 will have a 40 megapixel APS-C sensor, and with the new lenses and with the new AF from Fujifilm and with the film simulation from Fujifilm, we will have a very strong, powerful system, if you are asking me. A very strong and powerful system, because Fujifilm was lacking AF and also was lacking some good quality glass for this type of sensor. Yes, the image will not be at the level of a full frame camera for sure, but it will be very close, and with the AF that will nail focus, you'll have very detailed images. The dynamic range of my Fujifilm cameras, it's at the level of my Sony cameras. It's under very small, it's not relevant. So if you like Fujifilm colors and if you want good image quality cameras and lenses, what Fujifilm done with X-H2S and with the last lenses, it is crazy, if you are asking me. Yes, Fujifilm it's becoming a true king of APS-C cameras, and I don't know if we can call them APS-C cameras regarding the image quality that we will get from these newly lenses and with new sensors and with this improved AF and with this new glass. So yes, the lenses are bigger, yes, the lenses are heavier, but you will have good colors, you will have AF at the level, almost at the level of a Sony camera. So if you don't want to spend in post-processing a ton of time trying to get the colors, if you want to get good images straight from the camera, then it's a no-brainer. Yes, you pay more. Unfortunately, you pay more for the APS-C King than for a full-frame equivalent camera that can take third-party cheap lenses. Having the option to take third-party lenses with a full-frame sensor in it will help you get more from those third-party lenses. You will not have that on Fujifilm. Yes. So this is why I'm saying Fujifilm, it's more expensive than a full-frame camera with third-party lenses. But you will gain consistency. And I think consistency, it is very, very, very important. Especially if you are doing event photography, paid photography, wedding photography, portraits, and if you want to be a professional. And more than that, you can tweak the camera to help you get extremely good JPEGs straight from the camera. So you can edit easier in Lightroom the JPEGs and deliver those JPEGs edited. And this will be very, very easy on your computer. But more than that, what I like about Fujifilm is the fact that the raw files are crazy good. And I'm referring to the colors, to the white balance, that it's very, very correctly done in the raw files of a Fujifilm camera. So in the raw files of your Fujifilm cameras, the colors are at the right spot. You don't have polluted colors. You don't have colors that are muddy. You have the right colors, especially for documentary photography, for humanistic photography. So this is why I like very much about Fujifilm cameras. You have in the raw files, not talking about the JPEGs files, in the raw files, if you are using Adobe or Capture One, you'll have the right colors. So you'll have a very, very good starting foundation to take that raw file where you want it. So now with the newly improved AF, with a 40 megapixel sensor, with new glass, with new lenses, with extraordinary good AF, with the colors from Fujifilm files being JPEG or being RAW files, what you want more than that? This is a no-brainer for me if you are asking me. Yes, I want to see from Fujifilm other lenses and other primes and zoom lenses, but this is a discussion for another talk, because unfortunately Fujifilm needs to bring more lenses to the table. We need more lenses, and yes, we need to see this newly technology in X Pro 5 and in X-E5, and we need to have IBIS on X Pro 5 and on X-E5. So thank you for watching and listening to this talk. Please subscribe now to my channel for more content like this, and let's enjoy our Fujifilm cameras. Please check my links for more information and details to find out how you can support my channel and how you can support my work. Thank you very much. Share my video, and I will talk to you soon. Bye bye.